Big Dog Chico, a.k.a. Big Red with the books. Episode 99, Chico. You ready?
Warren Sapp episode 99.
Let's get it. It's the morning room.
Runners. Mount up. My bad. I'm gonna hold off a little bit when you do your intro. I thought you was ready then, so I'm gonna give a half a second more so I can make sure I don't cut you off. You know what I mean? So I can be on point with you. Because Manny out today, so it's all good. It's me running the board.
Well, let me say this to you and Manny his absence. I'm so damn used to Manny cutting me off. I just thought it was the way y'all do business. Like you go get to episode 99, they'd be like, hey man, I'm not gonna cut you off no more.
Yeah, for the 100 episode moving forward.
As the blind man said, we'll see.
We'll see. That's right. And we're gonna see all our runners out there checking in with us in the chat right now. Put your city, your state, your country, whatever else in the chat. I'm gonna be talking slower today as I wake up and get lubricated and get going.
Got to get lubricated, man. I see Talladega's in the building. That's Bama. I see Gary, Indiana, 2300 Jackson Street.
Where Brian graduated from? Talladega College.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see Louisiana Glenn is in the building. Duval, North Carolina, by way of Duval, is in the building. ATL is in the house. San Fran. Toronto is in the building.
T-Dot. Toronto has some of the best culture and diversity up there that the world can offer. Just know that in Toronto.
I know what you're talking about.
Thank you, sir. You're right there on point with me. And I appreciate everybody else being on point with me, too. Canada is underrated, boy.
No.
LA and
hey, one thing Tolly Carr told me, man. Shout out to Tolly Carr, HBCU game day. Tolly Carr told me, he said, Neely, people don't lie about what they like. And one thing we say about Chico, he has not lied to us about what he like.
Louis Glenn said, Chico, you crazy.
he be dropping y'all not so subtle hits. Y'all don't want to pick up on it, but he be telling you what he like now.
All I said was diversity. I'm talking about the good food, good culture.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Shouts out to Miss Dawn Duncan in the building. Scorpion Queen 73's in the building. Bootney Farnsworth in the building.
PAT is in the house, man. Port Arthur, Texas.
Oh, now Fat Don up in here. Always support.
PAT, man.
Strong Island, New York, Staten Island. Okay.
Yes, sir. Home of Public Enemy.
Shout out to the Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang is forever. Chico, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good, feeling great. I'm gearing up for the Cash Money No Limit versus getting ready to go down next week. That's gonna be like an early birthday gift for me. My birthday's on the 29th. Hint for everybody out there. And
what week that is?
I think that's a Wednesday.
We're gonna have a big show on that Wednesday, man. Happy birthday, Chico show. Might give you the day off and just let Manny work that day.
Give me the day off. I appreciate that, man. That's what I'm
kind of like about. It's kind of like giving Shock G the day off and letting Humpty Hump work.
Damn. Guess there's no day off then. Regular day off day. The half day off then. Waco, Texas in the building. What monies is Dorkin talking about? All right, guys. Hey, we had a guest lined up for today, but we're going to switch it up. That guest will come on at a later time. No,
she still might be coming today. I don't know why you
might come.
Characterize it that way.
Okay, my bad. Might come today. We'll see.
Yeah, she had a conflict come up. Tiffany Green may still be joining us at some point during the show. Had a production meeting with the game she's working this weekend come up. But if she's unable to join or can't join for long, we will certainly have her back next week. But she has the link and is gonna hop on when that meeting is over, or let us know.
All right. Duke's on assignment, but he might pop in.
He's just on assignment.
You never know. He might be on assignment today at Magic City, somewhere like that. He's going to check out the wings. That's what he's going to check out.
They got good wings.
I heard.
They got diverse wings too.
Maybe one day I can check them out. Bye week for the Colorado Buffaloes if you want to start. How's it looking? Just gonna practice for half a week and then get ready to head home for the weekend, or what? How
Yeah, a lot of players don't take that option just because of logistics. Some do. It's one of those things, man, where you're gonna have a Sunday meeting, and so the best thing to do to be back for the Sunday meeting is be back Saturday. Mm-hmm. And then if you leave today and have to come back Saturday, of course, depending on people's travel distance and plans, a lot of folks you'll find will just, as you used to do, Chico, right there in Beham, like it's just take the weekend off and just stay there. Because by the time you get somewhere, you end up missing the flight. You don't want them troubles.
Right. And hell, I was just 90 minutes from my crib, but the gambit was you got to go through these little small town back roads and stuff like that. So you mess around and try to go home, you won't make it back to Birmingham, not because you're late from a flight, because they didn't got you in one of these small towns and told you to step out of your vehicle. And now you got real issues. If they tell you to step out the car, it might be okay. They say you to step out the vehicle.
Oh no! If they pat the top of it, say sit tight, buddy.
Sit tight, buddy. Oh my God! I want none of those problems.
K9 coming in.
Yeah, exactly. So I definitely, and they would get you for a little. If your cousin had a seed in there 2 weeks ago, they'll get you for that. So yeah, I didn't take those chances very often to go back home for spring break. Hell, I stayed on campus for Thanksgiving one time. Thanks to the girl that was cooking next door to me, but yeah, she made it easier. But
okay,
yeah,
what was her name?
I didn't want to take that chance. Shout out to her, whoever that was. I don't remember.
Karen.
I remember her name.
Mary Kate.
Something like that.
We know it wasn't. We know it wasn't Shafika.
No, shout out to Shafika went home. Shafika went home. Shelly went home. Seja, she stayed there. All right, guys.
Hey, man, I saw, speaking of Beham, SEC Media Day taking place for basketball. John Calipari had some interesting comments, man. 66 years old. There's been some other coaches stepping out, even on the football side. When Saban stepped out right before all this NIL stuff happened. And Calipari said, look, man, I'm about being transformational. Mm-hmm. When this thing becomes transactional, I'm out of here.
Wow. I think that's the case for a lot of, veteran coaches who've been around for a while. That could be the situation that's going on in UNC right now with Coach Bill Belichick and staff. I'm speculating, but at the same time, a lot of these coaches, you saw Nick Saban get out, at this time. And I think a lot of coaches who've been coaching for a long time will see that and will understand the landscape has changed and say, man, maybe it's time for these new guys who understand this stuff to take over this, because, I'm about something totally different than about paying players to come play. I thought this was college football. I'm sure they're saying. So, shout out to Coach John Calipari, man. He's a legendary coach. Did his thing for a long time.
Yeah, legendary coach. And I'm gonna roll with Big Papa Funk. He been transactional a long time. The issue is just like with Saban, not everybody else is transactional.
There you go.
Transactional.
The field is the level. The field is level now that we're playing on. Now we good, And before it was under the table. Now it's where everybody can see. We good,
I got Coach Cal's story for you, Chico. True story.
All right.
I know this ain't Uncle Chico live, but this is a true story.
Yeah.
When Coach Cal got hired in Memphis, you know me, Chico. Memphis second home, man. Mm-hmm. Running the streets of Memphis, right up the road. Coach Cal got hired at the University of Memphis, which I still call Memphis State because I'm old school. I was at the Adams Mark Hotel up there on 240 East in Poplar. They had a nice little bar area. I said, oh man, yo, Coach Cal sitting at the bar talking to somebody. I went over and introduced myself and had a Jack State hat on. And during that time, Jackson State and Memphis State used to play a lot.
Mm-hmm.
November, December before you got into conference play. And he saw the hat and he said, Jack State. I said, yeah. He said, man, I'm doing all I can to keep that game on the schedule of games like that because that's just good for both programs to not only compete, but the recruiting footprint that we share. And, short drive for y'all to come up to us and, real competitive product, man. I really want to. And I was like really blown away. I mean, because I'm telling you, Chico, if this was a Friday, he got hired Wednesday.
Mm.
And I was like really like impressed that he knew the nuances of his schedule and who they traditionally played, even though he was just getting there. Shout out to Coach Cal, man. Like we've been around a minute coaching, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard, from what I've heard, he's a good dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
He did have that paper. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh, they can't recruit one and done's. But it wasn't transactional.
It wasn't transactional. As he said, he's not trying to be calm. So, hey, stay tuned for that. You got UFC coming up. My boy Jay crossover and everybody covering that. If y'all want to hear about some UFC action, y'all tune into the channel each and every week for Crosswalk.
Hey, King of Throne. I got another story about that. Because clearly you know the Dirty Dime, you know the Tennessee. You know about Pure Passion.
$35 VIPs.
Man, go to Crystals after the club.
Oh yes. Crystal's so underrated.
Shooting the booty from the club.
So
pull up to the drive-through. Happened to be there while Church of God in Christ was having their convention. Later, the drive-through said, "Oh, y'all from the church service?" Just as she said that I paid with a water wand, she said, "Oh no, y'all ain't been to church." She said, "Oh no, now this balled up with money. Y'all ain't been to church."
This money kind of got a little twang on it too. Ain't wrong with a little twang.
Nothing
wrong with a little twang. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders, man. Give a shout out to Shedeur, man. Once again, QB2 still out there in the city, giving back. See him practicing and giving back to some young guys, talking to schools and stuff like that, showing that he is a face. For he could be a face of a team. He could be a starting quarterback of a team just by what he's doing off the field. What was your prediction for when we would see Shedeur on the field, and how is it looking, as far as that going right now, him being on the field?
Well, it's looking good, but here's the challenge we have, Chico. We have to discuss football from a logical standpoint,
mm-hmm.
and then we have to discuss football from a Brown standpoint, which typically is logical. But I had always maintained, even from the crazy draft process where they got a number one guy and got him for the cheap, a first round guy and got him for the cheap, I'd always said by the time you get to their first bye week, he'd be moving up. And that was without Flacco getting traded or anybody getting hurt. I thought he would have just naturally, moved up. Well, that has happened with the Flacco trade. He's moved up to 2. I think they got another game and then their bye week, if I'm not mistaken. So the schedule still is a schedule, but I just don't know if you can realistically count on the Browns to do the right thing.
Man, like Spike Lee. Guess they won't. We shall see. They have what they got coming up next. Let's see.
They just had the Steelers, so they got Dolphins, Patriots, then bye week.
There you go. Dolphins, Patriots, bye week. Find a way to look at that schedule the right way. There you go. Bye week coming up in 2 weeks. Dolphins and struggling Tua coming up. All right. I guess we'll see Shedeur week 10 possibly.
Yeah, I mean, look how they do the stuff ass backward, even the way they printed the schedule.
Right. So hard to even follow that.
Left to right.
And they going top to bottom, up and down like that.
Yeah, like, come on.
Columns and rows. Man. Ass backwards. Unbelievable. I could have. You know what? I'm not gonna transition like that. But my dog just came in. Shout out to Cuz.
I think he's been in his attorney office.
Good morning, Philip.
What's up?
How you doing? How you doing? Great for you to join us today. What that hat say? Waves never die. What it say? Waves never die. Looks like.
Uncle Neil, I was gonna answer that question, but until I get paid, I'm on a 7-word minimum. So until I get that from Chico, I got 7 words for Chico until I get that check.
Well, I'll be the one to talk to you because I'm gonna tell you this: if that's gonna be your policy, which I fully support, you ain't gonna say nothing for a while because he hey, Deuce, do you remember American Gangster?
Yeah.
When Denzel Frank Lucas asked the detective, "Man, did you really turn all that money in?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know, Johnny Law got that money. Like you do know that, right?" So I paraphrase say to you, "You know, Chico got that money,
Man, I know.
That's a lie.
I you know what? I ain't even mad, man. Chico, what's up, man? I ain't mad. Chico, what's up? Cause if I got it, you got it.
Shenanigans in the bull itch. All right.
Hey man, if I got it, you got it.
Oh. All right.
That's why I looked at it, Deuce. I said, "Man, if he got it, he needed it more than I did. God bless him." I trust in the Lord, man. I put my trust in the Lord, man. If he got me, he needed it more than I did, man. So just go ahead on, bro.
Oh man.
Charge it to the game, man.
Hey man,
Not laughing at that, man.
Hey, this been the best.
I ain't gonna follow my brother over $200, man. I ain't gonna do that.
Hey man, this been the best running joke we had in the group for about in a minute.
Yeah.
The group chat went crazy. Oh man. Hey, look, then Chico just turned into Big Red yesterday. That joke was funny too.
What I've been loving about it is even when legit questions get asked about a whole different subject, the answer still gets back to. Deuce asked us something about YouTube this morning. I said, "Man, I don't know, but maybe Chico Mama got her shirt." I was like,
Chico said, "Look, Chico said, hey, it won't be no show today." I said, "All right, Big Red, we were just playing. True story or not, Chico?"
He will threaten to not produce in a minute, boy.
Oh yeah.
Y'all get on my head, nothing. We get on Duke's head, nothing. We get on Chico. All right. Y'all be on there by yourself. See what y'all do that week.
Yeah, he don't play. Chico.
Y'all finished, y'all done.
Let me know when you're done.
Okay, Birdman. I started to pull up on you. I knew where you was.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's funny, but it ain't. It really is funny. Hey,
Neely, Dukes, Manny, all 3 of y'all.
Man. Like Birdman.
How many of us, Chico?
All 3 of y'all. I ain't gonna say it no more.
Put some respect on Chico's feeling.
Man.
No more. When somebody tell you that, they not playing.
Birdman he was upset.
Oh, he was dead ass serious.
For sure.
Yeah, he was dead ass serious.
Rewind. Dukes noticed this. Did you notice that? You know the goon that he had with him doing that? Did you notice who that was sitting right next to Charlamagne? Looked like he was gonna fire off on him first. That was Rollo.
Oh, you talking about back then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rollo was right there with him.
Yeah.
And you know when somebody sit like this next to you, they like, all right, as soon as my boss tell me to fire you, I'm gonna fire you now. I'm sitting close to you. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people been playing with Rollo name in Atlanta, but it ain't nothing. Nobody to play with.
No, dog. I ain't even gonna go deep into it. Let's just know.
Oh, you know what's going on.
Just yeah.
Shout out to the Ox.
You know what I mean? That's it. All the brothers out there. Hey man, let's get back to some sports and entertainment and things of that nature.
We was on some entertainment.
Yeah.
I like how you stole all that money time for your birthday party too. That was classic.
Yeah, about to go down. About to go down. Be in the club like this right here.
Yeah. He gonna be on live in the club. We making it rain. Me and Deuce will be like, wait a minute.
Speaking of that, man, when the last time y'all really do y'all really celebrate y'all birthday? Like party, go out, club? I bet Neely do. Like But do y'all?
You lost every damn dime you had right there.
For real?
I'm
What y'all used to do
54. I had a birthday party when I turned 40, and I had a birthday party when I was 10.
Yeah.
I think I had a party when I was like 9 or 10 too. I still remember that Halloween party. Man.
Wasn't that what it was? Halloween party.
Yeah, because it's my little 29th. So if my birthday mess around
Halloween.
on a Thursday, my mom going, no, we ain't gonna celebrate twice. You're gonna celebrate on your birthday or Halloween. And which one you want?
She not call you that.
You went trick or treat for your birthday?
Don't tell mama like don't do that to mama, man. Shout out to mama Horace.
I can understand. I got a cousin born on Christmas, and all her gifts has been slashed. It's been HBD/X Moss. Like she don't get 2 gifts. She get one with a slash in it.
Combo.
But Chico, like I don't know if Halloween is something like celebrated to where it can replace a birthday. Like you don't go trick or treat for your birthday.
No, we
Good luck.
Mama got your ass, Chico. That's all I can say. You gonna do one or the other. You gonna have a birthday or go trick or treat. You ain't gonna do both.
Oh man.
Good luck.
That's why you walk around so damn mad all the time.
Oh,
You had to choose between trick or treat and your birthday.
Yeah, so crazy, dog.
Oh man.
What a damn choice. So
My mom was so crazy.
Let me just explore this for a second. If you picked birthday, that meant when Halloween came, you couldn't go get no candy with your house. You just had to sit in the house.
You want a what? Yeah. Hey, mama, with my costume. Oh, that birthday cake you ate. That's your costume. That's what a mama will say. No. Dang. Chico, you remember what you dressed up as that year?
Confused. They thought he was the Riddler because he just had a big ass question mark on his shirt because he didn't know what the hell was going on.
Oh man.
He just a damn ball of confusion.
I do remember what my friends came as because I was like, at a certain age, you reach the point to where like you're still a kid, but then your friends take off and you're like, damn, they teenagers now. Like I'm still in the kid mode. So I think I hit that point at that party, right? I still had a kid costume on, but 2 of my friends came. They came looking so cool. They had on khakis, like a whole Dickie suit, and a Jason mask, and that was it. And I'm here with my face painted or some guy, clown, whatever, little kid costume. They come there looking cool and fresh with the Dickie suit, some Jordans, and a Jason mask. I said, oh.
Chico, let me tell you something about you, Chico.
I'm
Chico,
still 10. They 11.
I know you don't want to admit this, Chico, but me and you a lot alike. I can tell you this about you, Chico.
We're both black.
For all your life, for the most part, you've been bigger than your peers.
Right.
So when they give you them costumes to be one size fit all, them some bitches be at your knees and be at everybody else's ankles. You out there in the Spider-Man short set.
That's capri pants. He's like, what you doing? Nah, I think that was the last time I really dressed up in costume because they came in real clothes and then with a mask on. You feel me? They just lift their mask up and they packed it and said they cool. I was like, oh man, damn, that was the last one though. I feel like Ron Simmons.
But you had to choose between your birthday and Halloween.
It's just joking.
So technically, Chico, you probably ain't had but like 10 Halloweens and 10 birthdays because you probably alternated.
So really, I'm 10 years younger than you. That's why I'm gonna tell y'all my age.
That boy Chico will not say no. He will not say his age.
I'm 10 years younger.
I'm fly to Hawaii next week. We got the next rally, and I'm gonna take you trick or treat, dog.
That's all right. Your trick or treat might be a little bit different.
we know your trick or treat is different with your alternative accounts.
Oh man.
You go
That's
knocking on the
crazy.
doors doing something else right here. I was like, nah, we must right get arrested with you, Unc. Hey, I will say this. My mom's so crazy, dog. She gonna tell me the other day, I like y'all show, Tell Dukes and Neely. I said, hey. And she used to tell me this when I was little too. So she still tell and she told my brother, she was, make sure you tell Dukes and Neely. I said, hey, and make sure you put some cologne on. Don't be around there stinking around them guys. Don't be around there stinking. I'm like, mama, we're not together. I'm like, I'm at home. They can't smell me.
but
But she
that
said
means
about
she knows
anybody.
you.
I
She
knew
know
you was
your
gonna
ass
say that.
stink
That's
so
why I was
much.
gonna share this story because I knew you was gonna flip it like that. Oh, that means she know your stinky
She know
ass.
her baby. Cause look, my mama would ask me, boy, when you be out there in Colorado, you don't be out there farting out there like you do the house.
She know what time
Cause
it
she
is.
know me. And your mama know you will show up busted somewhere. So she told her.
Cologne don't help mustard. She would have told me to take a shower if that was the case. She just like to smell that cologne. That's all it is. She know what time it is. She
Hey, man,
the girls like that cologne. I'm like, man, listen. Don't you see these things that's separating us? I'm in Hawaii. All right, they're not gonna smell me.
Why she say the girls? Why she wanted you to have cologne on
She always said
around us?
when I was
Let's say
little.
we was in the studio together,
Here we go.
and
See,
she
he
said the
wanna break
girls
down
like the
my brain.
cologne.
Listen, Dukes. Goodness gracious, damn. Let me break it down in layman's term for you.
All
You
right,
the smartest one on the damn show. At least I gave you props for it.
okay.
Now I got to break it down for you. You know what the hell she said? She was just saying,
What was the breakdown?
no matter where you go, smell nice, have on cologne is what she was saying. No matter where you go, and then she will always add on to it. The girls like the cologne, trying to convince me to put it on. Basically, girls like the cologne. Put the cologne
Boy,
on.
I thought
Don't just
when
put
you
it
said
on for the meeting
convinced,
of your life.
my heart dropped.
No,
My heart dropped. When you said, I was like, Chico, don't do it.
man,
When you
y'all
said,
so wild.
man, it's all right, cool. Man,
Convince
you know
me to
what?
wear the
But
cologne, dog.
man, but just be like, even with my mom used to always be telling me, like, when she know I was going out of town, she'd be like, stay out the strip club. She's
Hey,
like, don't she know her baby. She's like, don't go, hey, stay out that strip club. Like, don't be going out. So yeah.
no, her baby
If
be
y'all
at
just
the
joined us,
club.
man, it is the morning run. Special guest Tiffany Green scheduled to join us. She had a conflict come up. Gonna try to hop on before the show ends. If she doesn't make it, we're rescheduling that to next week. But she may be joining us any minute now. She had a production meeting come up on the ESPN side, so we shall see. But if not today, she will be with us next week. Dukes, before you hopped on, I was talking to Chico about Coach Calipari's message media day for SEC basketball. And the godfather of one and done said, if this thing becomes transactional, I'm so transformational. If it becomes transactional, I'm out of here. I'm like, it's been transactional, ain't it?
Man, that's like me saying, look, I ain't the type of person that to come do a podcast every day. But if I got to start doing a podcast every day, literally we've been doing the podcast for the last 99, we got 99 pod but man, you worded that so perfectly. The godfather of one and dones, Coach Cal. Man, I call him the Teflon Don. He's basically Rick Pitino without sanctions. That's it. And shout out to him for being that, because
absolutely.
If you ain't listen, but it's like we all know. It's almost like, what this reminds me of? You remember when Nick Saban was talking about Coach Prime getting Travis Hunter and Jimbo Fisher? Right, yeah, but I got to spend like Nick Saban.
Mm-hmm.
Of all them Dodge, Chargers, Hellcats, Demons, and Trackhawks in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, in one parking lot, you got the nerve to talk about somebody having money for players. It was crazy.
Yeah, but he said he ain't never go through that parking lot. He came the other way, so he couldn't testify what he didn't see. Man, my the response I loved was from Shedeur Sanders when that happened. Saban said that Jack State for Coach Prime gave Travis and Millie to come to Jack State. Shedeur tweeted, Millie, ? My daddy get mad with me when I don't eat all the chicken off the bone. I know damn well he ain't paid nobody. $10 million to go play
Yeah.
football.
For real. Yeah.
Man, Coach Prime just did his thing, dog. At Jackson State, it's still what they call the residue still left from his tenure at Jackson State. You know what, Duke? That's the wrong word for you,
I
right
ain't
there.
say nothing.
It's the wrong word for you. Like you should say like his impression is still felt there. The results of the assessment. When you use the word residue,
It's the same
it
thing.
means something else. No, it ain't the same thing, Chico.
No, it don't.
Chico, residue out your mouth is like a stain on the bed.
I'm sure you know about stains on the bed. I'm sure you know a lot about that, don't you?
I got some stains on my bed here today. It's just one big ass stain.
You think it's the pattern on the cover?
Yeah, it look like a
Yeah,
tie-dye
got
shirt.
stain.
Hey, boy.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey, man. That boy Chico say anything, man. I'm still laughing at me. Hey, man, I'm gonna say, why you put no cologne on? Hey, man. Hey, boy, you are oversharing a heartbeat, boy. Lord. You know where that was
Me?
gonna go. You know where that was gonna go, bro.
Yeah, man. This discussion it's truth.
All right. Man, I love that for you, dog. The openness, man. That type of freedom.
Let me see. I had some. I asked Big Dog Chat GPT for some evergreen sports topics, and I wanted to ask you guys one of these.
Why do you tell everybody?
Because I want to. I'm transparent. Like Calipari said.
You tired of it? Yeah, tell him, Chico.
I got a problem.
Yeah.
Y'all know what to do.
No, I had no problem with it. Just like I had a problem with you calling me MF for yesterday, but I had no problem with this part.
For real? I ain't call you no MF, dog.
Yes, you did.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Going back
come
on
on,
that. Okay,
come
let's just say I did. Then we're just gonna. I'm sorry.
Chico, don't just lie now.
I don't think I called him an MF. I probably was referring to what we was doing. That mother. Or
You
this.
said
I didn't
You
say
called
you.
Deuce MF, you called me MF, you said
It was out of love. It was out of love.
They gonna come to me by no stealing.
Nah,
If I
nah,
can't,
no,
I'll
no.
It was out of love. Wasn't the Dukes? It wasn't no fighting MF. It was like family MF, right? If it was MF.
It sound like you want to tussle.
No, he wants to tussle.
Boy, want to tussle now. That was a tussle. Like you didn't want to fight for real.
He love a pile.
Yeah. Boy, crazy, man. I ain't mad at you though.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chico. Evergreen Chico. What you got?
That boy crazy, man. Let's go finish it up and leave it right there. I don't even know where to go next.
What Chat GPT say?
Chat GPT said
Chico would go up to the teacher's desk and be like, yeah, Miss Jones, I was back at my desk and I was cheating. And like, why are you confessing?
What you do is you walk up to her desk and you act like you're trying to talk to her because you know good and damn well she got the answers to the test under that paper. So the thing is, you're trying to get under that paper. You're trying to look at her desk and see if she got any answers that you can see. So that's what you do. But anyways, that's why. Yeah. Anyways,
not a bad tactic, by the way.
No, not a brilliant tactic. The bad part is when he go back and she say, "What not?" She go, "Well, you had a piece of paper over the answer key last time, so I was coming up here to see if you moved it."
Yeah, and if she ain't smart enough, she'd be like, "What? This paper?" Like, yes, got her, and got my answer. Go back to my desk, write that down, do it again until she realized, damn, this boy coming to get an answer. Anyways, what's the most dominant team ever assembled? Any sport.
Dominant.
Help us out, chat.
It's gonna be two come to mind for me. The Bulls that won, what they win, 72, 71? And then the one that really is the one that has never been top still to date, and that's the Miami Dolphins, undefeated all the way.
Okay.
I like that.
Dominant team, Duke. What comes to mind as you type into your Chat GPT to give you a list that you can pick from?
No, I wanted to go look at Miami's final score in the Rose Bowl. I wanted to make sure that they did it the way they were supposed to.
2001 Miami?
Yep. I wanted to go look to see. What the score
What
was?
was the
37-14. So I'm gonna go with 2001 Miami.
Who did they
I
beat?
love
Nebraska.
Nebraska, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna go
that's a great
2000.
pick, dude.
No, 2001 Miami.
Hurricanes. Definitely in college, I would say that the Hurricanes. How about this? I'm gonna throw a curveball out there for you. The most dominant team ever assembled, the 1992 Dream Team. Easy, let's go home.
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't say Dream Team. When I look at like the body of work, for me, there's not enough games in the Olympics. Were they dominant? Hell yeah, they were beating everybody by 50, 60, 100 points. But like the ones I'm naming, the Bulls, for instance, man, that was 72 damn games, man. The Miami Hurricanes, the Miami Dolphins, like this was over a longer period of time than a 21-day Olympic schedule, So, but you're right. When it comes to total domination, Chico, like that, it should be called the Dream Team Award. You can name that to them because there's been nothing more dominant than when that team when they first shifted from all right, no more amateur players. We tired of having to struggle to win or lose. We're gonna go with the pros like the other nations do. Because that's one thing you got to keep in mind. Like for decades, centuries, our amateur guys were playing their pros.
Right. I mean, our college guys, right? They put together a college all-star team to go play them. And once they caught up and won, that's when the U.S. was like, hold up, time out. We got pros that can go over and beat the brakes off of y'all. And they assembled this team, and that's what happened. And I don't know the everything behind Christian Laettner being on the team.
Well, they had to keep a college player. And he was quote unquote arguably the top college player in the nation that year.
Because that was the same year he hit that shot.
He hit the shot, yeah. So and like Magic so eloquently said, y'all keep the college. We didn't want the college kid. We had to keep him over there.
Yeah. That had to be battles, though, man. If y'all watch that documentary, you'll see that they battled in practice constantly. Who was the most underrated player on that Dream Team for you guys?
92
Dream Team, the original.
Give me Drexler.
Underrated. Okay, Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Yeah, the other personalities, the other players kind of overshadowed him and his great game. But if you know ball, Drexler's a baller.
He was. Who was yours, Duke? Most underrated player on that 1992 Dream Team. I'll pull up the picture right here for you guys for reference right here. For everybody watching in. Got Scottie Pippen, Christian Laettner, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic.
Yeah, underrated with them or just underrated, period?
Underrated, period.
Oh, probably, man, gotta be Mullen.
There you go, Duke. That's the guy I was looking at. Chris Dan Mullen.
Well, first of all, Chico, you asked me and him two different damn questions. You asked me underrated on that team. Yeah. Then you're gonna change the underrated period.
Underrated player on this team, but his game was underrated, period.
Okay,
did that change the question?
You're right.
Change the question. My bad. Change the question. Goodness gracious, I'm sorry, Uncle Neely. You want to answer again, Unc?
No, I'm good. I want my damn money. That's what I'm back on up. I forgave you. Now I'm back. I'm on my money.
Man, that's a bad picture of MJ, but he's so black he look like John Sally.
Oh my God. This is what y'all come up with.
He look like Tyrone Hill right there.
Damn.
Is that Jordan? That's Jordan.
You know, Jordan, they used to call Jordan the Black Cat. Jordan, one of the original dark-skinned brothers that, like, Wesley Snipes back then?
No, I'm saying that's just a bad picture. He really looks like Tyrone Hill. Damn. You don't think so? Ain't no Tyrone. We favor right there.
Yeah, they shouldn't have took the picture on the black backdrop either. That didn't help.
Yeah, it ain't help. Like that side, you can't see no color. Shout out to MJ though.
Maybe this picture here will be a little bit better. There you go. Wow, got a white background.
Hey,
yeah, you look totally different.
Look for Tiffany in the green room. She just texted her meeting just ended. So
okay, sounds good. Well, I agree with that. Chris Mullen. That's the second Dream Team right there. I think. Which one would have won?
Second, because they added Shaq.
Easky. Yeah. So, hey man, y'all let us know what y'all think in the chat right now, and we'll go to Tiffany Green when she comes in. Somebody said, "Let Tiffany Green in, Chico." She ain't in the background yet, y'all. I'm not holding nobody hostage.
No, cussing them like you cussing us.
I don't curse at you guys. You're my brothers. You the one put damn eye patch over me on your hat.
It was either that or fly to Hawaii and get my money. Like we supposed to sit here and take. We supposed to sit and understand you stealing from us and just take it.
Come on out here, Cletus. Come on out here. You're gonna limp back. You can fly out, but you're gonna limp back. So
well, let's do it right here. Let's do it right here. I'm gonna say it one more time. This dude right here.
Most underrated player on that team. All right, if we were the Three Stooges, who would be who?
That's you supposed to told Chat GPT skip. you should have explained the audience to Chat GPT.
I never really watched the Three Stooges.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't watching.
Did you watch them?
I did.
Okay, I'm sure you did.
Hey,
well,
man.
It doesn't.
Hey, relax, man. I caught that.
And break Tiffany on, man. Stop playing.
All right, let's bring Tiffany on. Give a great introduction, Unc. Do something. Yeah.
Man, my favorite, man, the incomparable. I call her the voice. I'm gonna tell you something, Chico. Let me hear how you know something about folks.
Okay.
What do people say about them when they're not in the room and they can say whatever the hell they want to say about them? You only hear positive things about Tiffany Green when her name is mentioned. Lights up the room, brings energy to the room, ain't a hater bone in her body, consummate professional at what she does. I don't care if she's called an HBCU game or a WNBA game. You're going to get Tiffany Green, the one and only Tiffany Green. Tiff, how you making it, sis?
Thank you so much. I love that introduction. I appreciate it. It kind of gave me goosebumps. I was like, oh, thank you. Because I have a tremendous amount of respect for you as well, Neely. And fellas, I just want y'all to know that Uncle Neely is just as equally that consummate professional. I love hearing his voice. Although Chico gives you a run for your money, though. But I love hearing your voice. I love your insight. I wish, quite honestly, we could have worked together on ESPN with you doing sideline reports. I'm just going to be honest. But I'm thankful to watch your ascension and all that's happening that's good in your life.
I appreciate that, Tiff. And I don't know if the world knows that came close to happening once upon a time.
It did.
Yeah, like that could have happened. And let me say this, fellas, to chat out about Tiffany Green. And sometimes you see this in the comedy space. So you have like these comedians, right, who came up through the ranks, doing shows in small clubs and working on their craft and paying the dues 20, 30 years, and bam, here they are. And then you have guys who took, by no fault of their own, the internet route, because that's what they were blessed with. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you get the old school hating on the new school. One thing I love about Tiffany is like, she don't care how you're in the space. She's going to help you in the space. Like I've seen her spend time with people who were bigger than her, smaller than her, with like, she's going to open her heart. And you don't get that in a lot of industry people, no matter what the industry is. Like, it's going to be rare that a dairy farmer helps the new dairy farm. But when the dairy farmer realizes that's not my competition, we all need more milk drinkers. Let's work together. Tiffany Green personifies that, man. Straight up, for real, for real.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Preach on that. There's always room. There's enough room for everybody to eat. And if everybody would take that approach and understand that, we could help make each other better and be better. So, yeah. Appreciate that. How y'all doing? I'm so excited to be on. I have a limited time, but like, it's kind of like Neely asked, hey, could you come on for the 100th show? And I was like, Lord, I'm running, trying to make 100. I know 99 and a half may not do, but I'm hoping that my time here today on the 99th show, the prequel to that 100th show, I'm happy to be on here for that.
Well, we couldn't have a better guest for the 99th. And how it happened, you're gonna be covering FAMU's homecoming down there. You like, I'm gonna be on bid. I was like, shit, we ain't no need to be trying that. Like you
Right.
know how people get home.
I just wanted to be honest. I was keeping it all the way because I was at your homecoming
Yep.
last weekend. And yeah, Jackson State folks, they had plenty to cheer about. Everybody called a sigh of relief. Sigh of relief. But what a fantastic game. That was the HBCU game of the year. That was one of the games of the year. It was an excellent game.
Yes.
So
First
yeah.
African American woman to serve as play-by-play commentator for college football on a major network. Can you talk about how you got your start?
Well, kind of like the dairy farmer who kind of tilled the soil and reaped the harvest over time. That's my story. So I started out in local news. I was a part-time production assistant, moved my way through as a one-man band through local television for the first 10 years of my career. And I was just trying to hustle on the side and find any and every nook and cranny and opportunity that I could to do what I really wanted to do and was passionate about, which was sports. News was my conduit to that, and it helped me to tell really great stories in the process. And when I was able to flip over to the sports side, I kind of was able to blossom from there. So I did a lot of different things in local news, and then was just raising my hand like, yo, but I could be a sideline reporter. Yo, but I could do play by play for volleyball, whatever it was. And then made that kind of full transition over in 2012, and then 2015. ESPN hired me full time to do just that.
Did you ever feel any pressure? So I was doing a little research and I found out your dad was the first Black news anchor in Tampa.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel any pressure to fill his footsteps as somebody who's also been doing historical things as just like you did?
Yeah, to some degree, he was always pushing us, right? You're only as good as your last story, and it's never enough. So he was the guy who, by the time that I was, 4, 5, 6 years old, he was off television, but I would always hear about, oh, Dale Green, your father. I remember your father on TV.
Mhm.
So there was already kind of this name to live up to, not just with my dad, but also with my mom. They were really, strong pillars in the community and still are. But he would always take me to, at the time it was the Sombrero, but Tampa Bay Stadium, let's go interview, Coach Tony Dungy. Why don't you give your opinion and write to the editor at the Tampa Tribune about what you think about the Bucks? Or when we go up to FAMU's homecoming, why don't you sit down and take the time to, try to interview coaches? And so he was always a huge driving force for me. And I was that person who just never wanted to let them down. I wanted to keep the legacy going. And so my grandparents are huge reasons of why I'm here today, because of their investment in me, but also their example. Right? They made me want to be better. So I wanted to meet where they were or exceed where they were. And so now my dad is like, oh yeah, we're Tiffany Green's parents. I was like, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm still
hard.
Dylan Patsy's parents. I mean, the
Yeah.
kid. That's what I'm always gonna be. And I feel like that little girl still, no matter what, no matter how old I get or what the Lord has allowed me to accomplish, I still feel like I'm just proud to be their daughter. So
Man, that's amazing.
I love your WNBA story and your covers there, because now the league, not that it hadn't been big before, but it started to mushroom again and,
yeah.
and starting to grow exponentially. But you have been in that seat when it wasn't the cool seat.
Mhm.
And now everybody wants to talk about WNBA and cover games. Talk about your WNBA experience.
It's been fantastic. I love it. It's a league that's primarily made up of Black women who are just badass. They are ballers. They are elite at what they do, both on and off the court. So my raising of the hands was right around 2019 or in that bubble area, or was that 2020? And so it was the Wubble down here in Bradenton. I got the call to say, "Hey, you're close by. I know we're still in a pandemic. Would you go down there?" Quite honestly, I had just had my, first son, and I was pregnant with my second, and I didn't feel comfortable doing it. So that's when the live from home concept formed, and I was one of those first experimenters, if you will, with that concept, where we got every feed that we could on our computer, and that's how we called games. So that 2020 season, when they were down here in the Wubble, or 21, I guess it was, I was able to call games for that entire season, and that was such a tremendous blessing. And then going on site, obviously, there's nothing quite like it. And when you witness the greatest players in the world, when you have your Sue Birds and your Diana Taurasi's or Asia Wilson, who is my goat next to Maya Moore, you know, you have some. It is wonderful to get in on something and be a part of it when it's still burgeoning or still growing. And it took a long time for the NBA to be hot and where it is now. You know, it had to go through its iterations before it is. So I think that the WNBA is a lot further along, quite honestly, than the NBA in terms of its start to now.
Yeah, Tiff, I am only a spry 54, and I can remember when NBA games weren't live.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like,
Mm-hmm.
you're exactly right on that bell curve. Like, it's going to happen. We had a discussion the other day about to go for the WNBA or women's basketball. We put Cheryl Miller to the side since she didn't play in the league, but it was Maya Moore and Asia for us.
Yep. Hands down. I mean, Maya Moore won 4 championships. How many times MVP? You know, like, she's won at every level. So I remember when I was in Savannah, Georgia, that was my first television market and local news. And she was at Collins Hill High School. And I got to cover state championships in Georgia and watched her. And I was just like, and I was a baller and hooper myself. I knew that I didn't have those level of skills and I wasn't going to make it to any other level than where I was. But for me, she was just a winner everywhere that she went. So her story for me is she excelled at UConn, and UConn is UConn. And for all the people that they put out, Maya Moore, I know we give love and props and no disrespect to, you know, DT or Sue Bird, but Maya Moore was just exceptional in my eyes. And then she decided to be like, nah, I'm gonna step away. You know, it's kind of like the way that we felt about Barry Sanders when he left the game, when he still felt like he had a whole lot to give and was just like, I'm going to something else. And she got called to a greater purpose and passion. And I wholly respect that. That led the way and opened the door for an Asia Wilson, whose story continues to build. And at the right time that people are really willing and wanting to consume women's sports and the rise of women's basketball. You know, Stewie is another great story. Sabrina Ionescu, we tied to Caitlin Clark, obviously more in the forefront page, but it was Asia. And then Asia connected to Dawn Staley, and then I don't know. And Asia is like, I don't get really excited about meeting a whole lot of people in our industry because you got to let that go a long time ago if you get starstruck about, oh, that's so and so. But Asia Wilson is a woman that I fangirl over. I'm like a legit fan, and I get to call her games, and I'm like, but you're doing so many amazing things. And she's my soror. Shout out to the lovely ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha. So I think that she has this culminating effect, much like LeBron does, right, on and off the court, where her legacy will carry in both spaces.
Yeah.
Right. Who are some of your GOAT commentators out there, and some of the people that you might have worked with that kind of gave you that starstruck feeling?
Okay. So I grew up patterning myself or watching Pat Summerall and John Madden, and really not for Pat Summerall, but definitely for John Madden, because he was just such a entertaining and exciting kind of commentator. And I was like, well, he gets to be himself. So I loved that component of him, much like Harry Carey was on the baseball side. Hey, everybody. You know, I would watch Cubs games all the time. I was a huge baseball fan growing up, thanks to WGN, the superstation. But I admire people like, I think Adam Amin is fantastic. Bob Costas is exceptional. Robin Roberts, I know she did it for just a short period of time, but I think any and everything that she does touches and is excellent. I'm probably missing like Marv Albert. Like, who doesn't know? Yes. Like the guys who had those sticks, right? Those catchphrases, those lines.
Spectacular move.
Spectacular. Kobe Bryant is the consummate professional. I could just hear the broadcast with him and Bill Walton afterward. But anyway, Yeah, so those are some of the people who I look in the business, and I'm not saying everybody's name. I'll be honest with you. Beth Mowens, more of a now voice as well, has been a great help. But I'm gonna tell you also the ability to work with your, Candace Parkers, or, I was a Bucks fan and a Florida State fan, so Warwick Dunn back in the day when
Mm,
I was kind of starting out. Like, there are a number of people that I've gotten a chance to interact with and work with. That's been just an honor. But it's people like LaChina Robinson and Angel Gray and Chinea Gwumake and Andrea Carter. I'm giving my basketball gal some love, who are just doing the damn thing and are just making it so possible that we can continue to exist and be great in this space.
Tiff, along those lines, let me ask you this: who's the first person or memorable one, whether you interviewed them or work with them, that you were kind of taken aback and had to gather yourself because they knew who you were?
Oh. um. Okay, so I'm gonna be, if I'm 100
Keep it
transparent,
100. Keep it 100.
I don't see myself the way other people see me,
Understood.
and that is a really humbling thing. But so I was on the phone with Pam Oliver. I remember watching Pam Oliver on Fox NFL Sundays all the time,
Yeah.
and she happened to reach out to me through someone because she went to FAMU as well. And I remember, like, as a student, when I got to FAM, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get to meet Pam Oliver. I still had the picture. Like, I can pull up the picture real quick. And I got to meet her. And all these years that we had kind of been existing in the same space, we never really talked a whole lot. So she reached out when she saw me on First Take earlier this season, and she was just like, oh, you did an excellent job. And then I happened to call her when I was in Atlanta, and that was my first time in almost 20 years. And I was just like, hi, I just want to say congratulations on your Hall of Fame award. And she was like, Tiffany, I just got to say, I love listening to you and listening to your games. And I watch your games. And when I hear you call, I don't hear a woman's voice or a man's voice. I just hear someone calling the game. And I was just like,
And that's why I call you the voice.
And Molly.
Pam Oliver. I mean, she and Robin Roberts are a big reason of why I'm sitting here and have always believed that I could do it, because they made me believe.
So if I got to tell you two for me, and I don't know if they could be more complete opposites, but Mark Jackson, the New York Knicks Pacers fame,
Mhm.
and Mr. Brown from the Mud Deal movies. Like, two
Okay.
separate games, they were on the sideline, and I walked over to them to do an interview. And before I could introduce myself, they told me who I was, and I was like,
Oh,
I was
snap.
like, man. But like you
Okay.
said, you got to play it cool. You got to like,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Did you drop though, Mama? There go that man when
of
you
course I
were
did.
interviewing? Okay,
Yeah, I had
okay.
to.
I
I
mean,
closed it with
it's
that.
only right.
Yeah, I closed it with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hand down, man down.
Hand
Mama,
down, man down.
there go
There
that man.
go that man.
That's a good one.
So, yeah.
Tiffany, I heard you mention your basketball game, but I want to talk about your bowling game. How did you get into bowling?
Man.
And really, for a guy who's kind of still a beginner, what's the best tip that you can give me so I can be maybe in the 120s, 130s consistently?
Well, I always say just go for the second arrow on the right.
Okay.
I know that sounds so mundane and dry and basic, but just go for that. Because usually, depending upon the oil of the lanes, they're either forgiving or not, but you're going to get somewhere close to the pocket. And I don't know if you like to try to spin a house ball, if you got your own ball, whatever the case may be. But the reason why I got my scholarship to FAMU for bowling, even though I had an academic side taken care of, was because I was going in the bowling alley for like enrichment programs during the summers at FAMU. And I walked in, and that's what I was using to hustle. Honestly, I was a pool shark, and I was making money on the bowling lanes because I was like, "Oh, come here, I'll bowl, I'll play with you on the pool table," and that's how I got my little extra change. Well, the guy who was running the bowling alley also happened to be the coach, and Title IX had just kicked in, where that was then made a sport.
Oh wow.
And he was just like, "Hey, will you roll a game? I'm in a tank top. I'm in some sandals and a skirt. And I was like, all right. I bowled a game. I probably bowled about 150. I don't know what it was. And he offered me a scholarship on the spot. So
Wow.
I was the middle of the lineup, right? I had a white yellow dot. That means it's not going to do too much on the lanes. But I was a strong um 9-pin bowler, maybe, occasional strikes, but I was always going to pick up your spare. So I was going to always close my frames. That's the
Right.
most important thing. Just close your frames. But I also almost lost my husband over that because we were engaged and we were supposed to go bowling. And he was like, I don't really want to do that. And I was like, come on, let's just do it. It'll be fun. Little date night. And I whipped him 3 games in a row. And then we didn't talk for about 3 days, but we were able to mend fences.
Right.
So bowling,
but you
but I
didn't.
started doing it as a young kid. I was in bowling leagues and just for fun, just as an activity. But I always enjoyed it.
Wow.
Did you give him a rematch and throw a game so you could feel better? Or you just apply pressure like, nope,
I'm just not that person.
I know you're not.
I
I wanted
I
him to
like
hear.
to win. I want to be gracious in my winning,
Yeah.
but I want to win. I want to win.
That's tough.
I'll tell you another thing I love about you, Tiffany Green. I love people that love their people and love their stuff, right?
Mhm.
Because it reminds me of me. I see me in it because I love the way you love FAMU.
Mhm.
I love the way you love and celebrate your heritage being Black. I love the way you love
Mhm.
AKA. Like the
Mhm.
stuff that you touch, I don't think there's anything about you where you half-ass do anything. Like when you're
I
in
try
it,
not to.
like you do it.
Mhm. I want you to know that this matters to me. Like this you set this up. This is a serious matter. When things do come about, this is a serious matter. I can't help it. But yeah, this means something to me. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I get asked all the time, well, Tiffany, you should move up. You should be calling bigger games. Like that matters to you. That should matter to you. You should want to do that. Certainly, it's really cool. And no offense to Kansas State, but I'm probably not going to get as excited about it as I do Southern Jackson State or FAMU Bethune-Cookman. I just feel good where I am. And if I'm promoting that these young men that I get to cover on the field are worthy enough and good enough to make it to the highest level at the NFL, I would like to be that same example in the booth. Like, it's not that, look, I'm here and not many people would think that I would be here. So let's, continue to knock down doors and break ceilings and try for more. HBCUs matter to me. I'm a 4th-generation Rattler. My parents instilled it in me. That's what I know. That's why I bleed orange and green. Legacy, tradition, those things are important to me. And I think that I thank my family. I thank my family and friends for instilling that in me because that's what makes me want to go hard. Again, like wanting to uphold the standard. Coach Prime always taught the standard is the standard, right?
Mhm.
You want to uphold the standard. I love y'all. And then in this, that standard is I think I'm a little late for my next coach's call. Sorry.
Tiff, we got to have you back on.
Yes, I would love to be back on. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for taking the time. And happy 100 tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Hey, y'all be well.
Appreciate you.
Tiffany Green.
Man, the voice, Tiffany Green, legendary. You heard it, Russ. She's going to come back. We had blocked off some more time for her today, but she had coaches calls coming. Just Chico Dukes, we know in the industry, they may not know outside the industry. When you got a game coming up, you have what's called production meetings.
That's right.
And so when you hear Louis Riddick calling the game, he says, yeah, and I talked to Coach Prime the other day. They really do sit down and talk the other day. Like they'll spend about 30 minutes to an hour, just getting game notes from the coaches. So when they do the broadcast, they got stuff to talk about beyond what's happening on the field. So she had 2 of those pop up today, but still found the time to join us for about 15 minutes or so. Excellent to have her on, and I promise y'all we will have her back for a more extended conversation because she has a lot of layers to her story, man.
Yeah, that was a great interview right there. Thank her for coming on, like you just said, for joining us on TMR for the 99th episode. The first African American commentator on a major sports network like that. That's Tiffany Green. Very appreciate her. FAMU in the building. Shout out to FAMU, man. My uncle who went to FAMU wanted me to go to FAMU so bad. He said, now if you go on a visit, your ass ain't coming back now. I said, Uncle, I don't know if I should go on a visit, Uncle.
Chico, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Y'all see this right here now.
That's right.
Y'all don't know how this almost didn't happen.
Oh yeah,
I
you told me that story.
I
Tell me
was
the story.
on the way to FAMU. That's where I was going to school because I wanted to quote unquote leave home like everybody wanted to do. And they had a larger than normal freshman class that would have been fall '88. And they sent letters to everybody saying, hey, if you come as a freshman, you can't bring a car. And you have to stay on camp, blah, 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 And so that flipped it, to Jackson State. And the rest is history.
You said, I need my car, huh?
Well, no, my dad played me because he was like, I can't send you that far without no car. But then when I went to Jackson State, he didn't give me no car because he said that's around the corner. Rest in peace,
smart man right there.
I'll tell you this, man, another FAMU story I got. Freshman year at Jackson State, we took a road trip to Miami. One of my boys was from Miami. We drove. So we stopped in Tallahassee, Gainesville. We went on a college tour, kicking it. Get to FAMU, stay the night in their dorms with his homeboys. We leave the next day, man. We about 100 miles outside of Tallahassee. He looked on the back seat and he just slammed on brakes. He was driving. And he said, man, what have you done? I said, what? He said, man, they're my people, man. You can't do that. We had to turn around Chico and Deuce because I stole the drum major hat. I had the FAMU drum major hat. And I was going to take it back to Jackson State. And he said, oh,
do that.
That's going to come down on me, man. You were my guest.
Boy,
we got to take it back.
100 miles away, y'all had to turn around because of you.
Yeah, we had to turn around.
That is crazy.
I told I said, I ain't taking it back. You take it back. I ain't walking back in there with you. You take it back in there.
Stolen drum major. What you going to do with that?
It was going to act a damn fool.
Go home and dance in the mirror. Anyway.
You better believe it.
He said you better believe
it.
Can't let you go to Hawaii, dog.
Let me tell you something, man. It's cliche now because y'all heard Denzel say it, but it's the story of my life. I'm leaving him with something. Chico, I don't know if I ever, back in them days, I don't know if I ever went somewhere and steal something.
That is crazy. And you talking about, look,
you know what?
Look.
So, okay. So your almost school was FAMU. That was your number 2, Uncle Neely?
FAMU was 1, Jackson State was 2. And then when FAMU fell off, I went to Jackson State.
What was your real number 2, Chico? Just the number 2 school. If you didn't go to UAB, where you would have went?
I think, it was either Louisville or Auburn. One of them.
You Dukes?
Auburn State.
Cool.
That's in Atlanta.
It's in Auburn.
Albany, Georgia. Yeah, I meant to say that's in Georgia.
Yeah, it's in Georgia. Auburn. I was literally going like financial aid, apply for. It take a long time, and we was roommates. Worked out in the last minute. Shoot.
I told you guys I was on the the math club. I was in the math club in 8th grade, right? Because my girlfriend was in it. I just wanted to follow her. Next thing I know, we taking trips to all these big schools for a math competition, right? One school they sent us to was Clark, Atlanta, and Emory. Both of those in Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Emory. One of them is a girls' school.
No, that's Agnes Scott.
Oh, Emory or Clark is not a girls' school. Neither one of them.
Clark, man, what? Clark in the middle? Oh, you talking about Spelman?
Emory's like
you talking about Spelman?
Yeah, Spelman is a girls' school. Well, one of them looked like a damn girls' school because I remember they said it was like 15-1 girls to guys at the school in Atlanta. And I was like, damn, they ain't got no football team though, or at least it was like mid-level. So I was like, shit, I'll go to this school.
Spelman is an all-girls school. Morehouse is an all-male school.
Right. My boy went to Morehouse. But we were at
But they right there together in the AUC.
Exactly.
So in the AU Center, you got Clark, Morehouse, Spelman, and Morris Brown. All of them right there together in downtown, on the west side, really on the west side of Atlanta.
That gotta
Chico would
be
love to be
one
in
of
the
a
pilot
lifetime.
house.
Yeah,
That
man.
has to be one of a lifetime. Once in a lifetime type opportunity. You have all those schools, that little melting pot in that small area, man. That was different.
Yeah, we used to go to the AUC.
Okay.
We was still like we always used to go to the AUC. Like even it was just it's crazy.
I don't know. Maybe Tiffany brought it out of me or something. I don't know. I feel like I got a confessional heart right now. Let me tell you something else I used to steal all the time, dude.
we 10 minutes after. Go ahead. Get
Let
into
me tell you
it.
something I used to steal all the time.
Leave us in here, Chico.
You ever go to like the McDonald's and like the promo displays or the manager awards that be on the wall, like right there by the cash register? My mama, right? She would come in my room and you couldn't even see none of the wall because I got manager of the year, employee of the month.
Oh man, this nigga, man.
So one time I'm at McDonald's on Highway 80. Shout out to McDonald's.
You just go places and steal.
Yeah. I'm standing about to pay for my food. Man, a lady right there by the drive-thru window said, "Miss Cleveland, he here." And I know you're talking about me. So manager came out the back. She said, young man, can I talk to you a second? I don't know if she want me to give me an application. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, look.
They got a camera.
A lot of my people up here work hard, and the only recognition they done got in their life is from McDonald's. Could you bring some of our plaques back? I said,
got you on camera, and you go.
You say, "Son, how many we talking?" You
like
normally say the real nice ones. Could you bring the nice ones back from that?
Chico,
and before I could ask, she said, "Nah, I have your lunch. If you bring them back, your lunch on me." I said, "I'll be back tomorrow."
I know that's right. Chico, you ever got hold on, Chico froze. Chico, you ever got caught stealing from anybody?
No.
My
mom would have kicked my butt. The only time I remember thinking about stealing, I still remember the time. We were in a place called Food World. It's since shut down. We were in Food World at the cash register, and I saw this little. I don't even like these cars nowadays. My son like them now though, which is crazy. You know the little Hot Wheel cars that be by the cash register.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I wanted the Hot Wheel car. I didn't really like them. I just wanted it that day. My mama said no. I said, shit. I done seen all these my other folks steal. I'm finna steal today. I called myself walking past the cash register. Boy, I caught a backhand from her, dog. I think the car popped out of my hand and went right back onto the shelf. And that was the last time I thought about stealing right there, dog.
See, I didn't know I was stealing.
Shit. You know you stealing.
No, man, that stuff wasn't no value, man. I just look. I tell you, I do wish I still had this.
Value. It wasn't yours.
This was about the 90, 92 area. You talking about 91, 92? From the same McDonald's of Highway 80. I just smooth walked out with the Michael Jordan Dream Team display. I just like, I smooth walked out with it.
Now I will say this: if this considered stealing, I'm guilty. Eating a grape out of the grocery store, eating the plum.
Did you pay for it?
They ate a whole plum.
I was testing them. Yeah, a whole plum is different from one grape.
I didn't test a plum.
That's different.
You gonna buy a bunch of plums? I'm taking a bite to put it back.
This happened to me literally yesterday. I was in Costco. I pick up a bag of plums, and one of them had already been open, so they fell out. I was like, you pick up something, they fall out. You're like, damn. Why did I pick up this one? So they got extra plums just in the basket, right? I was like, shit. Should I take them and try them? Nah, I'm not going to do it. I know it's somebody watching on the camera right now, and they saying out of all the people, we're going to watch the dude with the braids.
Absolutely.
I told Cam that we was in the grocery store. I was like, yeah, you know, people used to just eat grapes like in the store, and it was cool.
Yeah.
He was like, for real? Like that's
Oh, they don't remind me of something right here. I forgot this one. Speaking of
movie.
displays, the manager at the movie theater told me the same thing. I came in one night, me and a chick, I was Jack State student, stayed in Glenn Oaks apartment. Whole damn apartment was decorated movie theme. Came in there one night. He said, "Dog, I make a deal with you. If you stop taking my damn displays, when the movie come off the air, I'll let you have them. You can just come up here and legit give them."
What'd you say? A deal?
I said, "Deal."
I think I the
He
bribe.
said, "Man, you can't be taking my Malcolm X promo while Malcolm X is playing. Like, I need that to sell tickets."
That's crazy.
That's unbelievable, dog. You
Man.
like that's one thing. Like me knowing technology and cameras and stuff. Like that's kind of other than my mama slapping me. That kind of deterred me from doing it, dog. Like I know somebody watching somewhere. You know, and
Man.
so
The key is to walk with confidence, though, like you're supposed to have.
no, I'll do
You
that.
can't go out there looking around stuff. You just got to pick it up. Walk.
I'll cheat in the classroom before I try to steal and try to walk out of a door, and they stop me at the door. That's embarrassing, dog. You're not gonna do me like that. No.
I told you what my mama told me a long time ago.
You ain't got no
She
shame.
said, "Whatever it is, you weren't born with no embarrassment gene. It ain't in you."
Chris, nail it down.
That's a good.
What do you say? Hold
Donkey. Miss Dawn Duncan, girl, you funny. Oh man, I don't know if nobody else did this, but so my thing used to be like the like little scamming. So I would
You know that's stealing, right?
Yeah, for sure. So
man,
I got locked up.
Pause.
I was in school. We was in Auburn, man. So when I realized I used to buy the book and then go sell it for like a quarter of the price, but they give you cash money. Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go get the book and go sell it and not pay and just take the book off the shelf and go sell it. So I just took the book off the shelf, took it to the back of the store, and shoot, they'll give me $150. They kept doing it.
Wait, time out, rewind. You would take the book off the shelf that's in the store already.
Yeah, they take it right to the back.
You found a glitch in the system, didn't it?
Glitch in the system.
Hey, what? Do y'all remember my college job I told y'all about? Remember I told y'all I sold lady shoes and gapers?
Oh yeah, Gapers. Shout out to Gapers.
They messed up and let me learn the SKU number game. And I told all my boys, I said, look, man, Pro Kids at Gapers is $35. Pro Kids at Walmart is $9.99. You can go buy them from Walmart, return them here, and keep the profit.
Man.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of Walmart, now this was the Walmart hustle. They stopped doing this.
Damn, I ain't never been on a hustle like that.
But we used to tell Walmart up. Man, all right, fellas. If anybody watching, my bad, y'all. Hey man, so back at Walmart, when you return something, they used to put like a little sticker, like a little smiley face sticker on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you could go get some, you could go buy some for like $1.99.
Smiley face sticker.
And then go return it. Go buy it at a Walmart and then return it to another one, have your receipt or whatever, and then they give you a smiley face sticker. Go take that one, go to the back of the store, go get you a power drill, go get you some. Go get one of them air rifles. Go get something that costs about $200-300. Put that sticker on and take it up there, and then you'll get store credit for whatever that was. So now you got a $200-300 Walmart card. You can either sell for half price or get $1.50 for it. Like you got $300, you sell it for half, or you just go in there and buy you a PlayStation and sell the PlayStation, or play the game. But man, we ran. I think we the reason they stopped doing it.
Hey, Keisha and Love, Dukes, it's just like you. I used to have homeboys. We get to Walmart, and they would go to where you put the baskets at outside, and they would just look for receipts. Yeah, and they would do exactly what Keisha Love said. What? No matter what's on their receipt, it could be baloney. They're gonna go get the baloney and go return it and get the money.
Man, I saw that on Instagram. What the dudes say stealing with or whatever his name is, stealing with whatever. And he did that.
Judd.
I don't know his name, but he would pick up stuff to pick up the receipt off the ground, walk back in the store, and come back out the store with whatever the receipt had on it.
Man, let me tell you how far. I'm gonna tell you what used to be the jug back in the day. Now I didn't never really have the balls for this one, but man, folks was going to the gas station and getting credit card numbers off the receipts. Y'all realize back in the day they didn't block out the whole credit. They didn't block out the whole credit card.
The whole thing was on there.
Yeah, the whole thing was in there. So we had, I had partners that was going to the gas station just waiting. Somebody throw their receipt away. You got their whole credit card.
Wow.
Yeah, just like
now,
me.
I remember in college. Oh my gosh, you just brought up some. I forgot who it was, but somebody came.
I thought you ain't never stole them, Chico.
No, listen, I ain't never. Listen, did I receive stolen property? That's something different.
Man.
But look, no.
Now it's cool. Now he want to get in. I did it too.
Look. This made me think about something. They had this gas scheme, right, or scam, right?
And he's still in now.
They had. I'm gonna steal the show in a minute to get up off this. Look, they had this gas scam going on right in Birmingham, where all you had to do.
He's scamming us.
we talk about shit we did 20 years ago.
He's scamming us.
He's still 2 days ago.
Still a damn story.
Hey. Oh man. Hey.
These kids are real, man. I'm right. They're still trying to judge us for shit we did when we were 18. He stole from us last week.
Yesterday. Hey, say the dollar. Oh man.
Hey, somebody above that. How dare y'all? I can't believe y'all. We don't change.
Hey, man, a dollar.
Then you gonna shut the site down.
Hey man.
That was so silly, man.
Oh, Chico, go ahead. Go ahead, Chico. You.
That was silly, dog. It don't make no sense. Chico technicality Cleveland. That's crazy.
Hey man, Chico said, "Hey, I said, Chico, where the money?" He said, "Don't you know StreamYard?"
Man, StreamYard $49.99 a month.
We was having a whole different conversation, dog.
Oh,
having a whole different conversation.
Chico, where the money? Oh man,
man, I ain't never been a part of no scam like that. Like all that stuff like Duke said, that take balls to do, dog. Like that take balls. But one thing I remember in college, and you struggling in college, you got a car, you need some gas. And somebody came around and said, they got some type of thing that going on with the gas tank. If you meet us at this gas station, after a certain time, you can get free gas for the low. It reminded me when Duke said that about the 150, 300. So it's like you get a full tank for like $10. Like, who wouldn't do that? And you pull up at the gas station after 8 o'clock, it's a whole line of cars just getting gas. And that's one thing that I did. And they had a little scheme or whatever on the gas tank. I don't know how they did that, but that was about the worst I could do, to where I'm not gonna be the one running the whole system. You might catch me getting some gas, but that's it.
Where'd you get this newfound confidence then?
Oh, I got them. They'll never even question it.
Oh, I'll never be the tip of the scale. I mean, I might benefit from it, but I'll never lead the scale. And shit.
Say, where you get this newfound confidence from? Man, you silly, man.
That is funny.
Man, y'all dumb, dog. You ain't got no sense for no reason, man.
Man, hey, man, you know what? So we used to have a lot of we call them J's in Atlanta who used to be selling stuff. So, but it was probably stolen. Boosters, they call it whatever. So, man, the last time I participated, this is God honest truth. I used to buy stuff off the street all the time. Like I had, I know where to go get it. I bought a computer, a brand new computer almost. Like it still had plastic on some of the stuff, But I knew what the box. I bought it for $60 at Old National at 3:00 in the morning. I'm leaving the club.
Oh.
I see Bucket Man. Shout out to Bucket Man. Bucket Man had a computer. All right, Bucket Man. How much? He wanted $120. Boy, I would give you $30. Come on, dude. I gave him $60. Brand new computer in the box. I get home. The computer had it was computer, but it also had the mouse pad with somebody's name on it. It had a pack of pens, and it had the surge protector. I know he got this out of somebody's office building.
Yes.
Man, so look, the funny and the messed up part was I had that computer for a week. I had just got a digital camera. Y'all remember digital cameras was big like in 2007, 2008,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
I had like a 10 megapixel digital camera. We go to Miami, and they hit everything I had with me. The cleaning crew cleaned us out. Everything we had. Clothes, jewelry, everything. And I said, but that had to be my karma. And I don't need park in the handicap space no more. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't taking nothing nobody. That camera, all that stuff I had with me on that trip, it meant something to me. So I said, you know what? That's it for me.
Dukes, I got a similar story real quick. I'm at home, just getting back home to sell, but look at Neil. Neil's so silly, dog.
I got a similar story. I bet you do.
Hey, watch this though. Watch this, Dukes. I get back home to Selma, dog, in probably like a year. You know, so I'm starting doing these videos and stuff. You know, I had already started, but I meet this young guy, and all of a sudden he has these Apple computers, like the ones I'm looking for, the Apple desktops. What?
So you said this young man.
Videos?
So you said you had this young man had some apples you were looking for.
The Apple computer, dog.
Oh, okay. All right. My bad. Go ahead.
Not apple bottom jeans.
All right.
With the boots with the fur. No. Anyway, he's a producer.
Okay, go ahead.
All of a sudden, look, you roll out slowly but surely. But all of a sudden, he has these Apple computers that I can edit my videos on. So, Chico, I got an Apple computer. But mind you, I had just bought one too. Like, I got a brand new one. And he telling me he got another one, so I can be big time. I can have two computers, right? Just bought mine for $1,000. I said, how much is it? He said, shit, give me 150. 150? That sounds too good to be true, but I'm on my way. Go get that thing, bring it back to the crib, set it up. And just like you said, some of the information is still on the computer. So I see a name that I recognize. Look, I see a name that I recognize. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is his name on here? You look at the news a day later, dentist office was robbed of computers, 5-6 computers stolen. I said, Lord have mercy. He must have stole me. So at this point, what do you do?
Yeah.
With the $150 computer you got? What you do?
Control, Alt, Delete, wipe that drive.
Yeah, be wiped. Wax on, wax off.
Reset to factory settings. Yes.
Hold on.
Man, if he still got this computer, I know something.
Yeah, we know he's stealing from us.
What if this was? Yeah, man, the joke's so funny with Chico because we ain't asked him no questions about the money. We just like we're gonna get paid eventually. Man, we asked him one question. Man, that man went off.
Say what?
I said what's funny about the stuff with the clothes. I was like, we ain't asked you nothing about the clothes. Oh Lord, he did it. He did it. He did it. He did it. Whatever. Hey, what 50 Cent said? Whatever they say he did it.
No, I still got my computer. The other one I sold so that bitch somebody else can have that bitch. I still got mine.
Chico, that is not bro. You did not have that computer back at Selma.
Straight up.
Man, you must have just went back to Selma and got that.
Nah, I brought this with me, dog. I brought that bit with me.
Man, you made it sound like you was in your early 20s, but you did that in your 30s. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you so stupid.
Yeah, you did.
It don't work anymore, but yeah, that's when I was promoting that Alabama versus anybody. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'll type that in on YouTube and see what comes up. You're gonna see my compilation come up right there. Shout out to RIP Super Nard. Shout out to Mater. Shout out to all the artists from Alabama, man, who did their thing.
Hey man, Chico, where you got that computer?
It was like 2010, right? 2011. Wait. Yeah, right around either 2010
I
or
hope that's just a
2012.
monitor, not a computer.
It's the monitor.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you, brother, if your computer that old, you ain't got no computer.
No, it don't work anymore.
No, that's how they making it. If it's the whole computer like that.
It's the whole computer.
No, I'm just saying. You know how much technology done updated in 12 damn years?
Of course. That's why I don't use it anymore. I brought it out here. Mind you, I came out here like 6 years ago. It was working then. You know.
But it was.
I just know there's so much data on here. I'm not
Shopify used to work too.
I'm not gonna sell it or anything. Yeah, it used to work. Now it's your turn. It's your turn to run the RICO scheme. It's time to get your money now. Your turn.
I'm leaving here with something.
Leaving it with something.
The Uncle Neely T-shirt. I'm leaving.
Hey, man,
here.
we need to go. Man, we need to go to Hawaii, man.
Y'all do.
Man, yeah, we need to pull up to Hawaii, do a morning run from Hawaii.
Let's do it, man.
We're gonna do everything but a damn run out here. Yeah.
I just want to meet the twins.
But we'll never see the twins.
Hell no. No corruption. No corruption. No outside influence.
Hey man, what did you? Hey man, could you know what I just thought about though?
Got merch.
I'll
put it back on there, Chico.
All right, chat. We're gonna get all right. This here's your chance to get it out since y'all want to play so much. Y'all got 30 seconds to say where the merch money went.
Now, so look, now we got
not them fake ass
Louisiana Glenn got a shirt. I think Sabrina Blankenship got a shirt. Debbie Garcia got a shirt. Uncle Neely got a hoodie and a hat.
What you trying to do?
My auntie got a shirt.
4 or 5 people.
My auntie got a hoodie. My cousin got a hockey jersey. That's 8 sales at least. That's about $1,000 worth of sales we just talked about. We ain't get $1, Chico.
$1,000 worth of sales, man. Y'all must. You know what? Since you put it like that, since you put it like that, that's called gross sales. Gross. We're looking for the net.
Nah.
Even in the net, Duke. So we look, Duke. I done been in Dallas Airport.
Look, see, Ever said they got 2 shirts. That's 12. Ella Nissa got that's 14. I know she got some shirts.
Hey, let me tell y'all, to everybody that bought merchandise,
Freedom.
the profits went to the Chico Cleveland Foundation.
Yeah, so silly now. It don't make no sense.
Johnny Law got that money.
Come on, y'all supposed to be saying where it went to. Where did the money go?
No, everybody doing the math. Listen, this is a true story. We asked about that money yesterday. Chico started calling us motherfuckers, man. He did. He did. Excuse my language, y'all. He did. He did.
I won't stop lying to these folks.
He did threaten to cancel the show.
Yeah, he said, well, y'all do it.
I'm stealing. Just do the show without me. I hang up. We don't think you stealing. Oh, you stealing.
Hey, man. Hey, it's funny though, cause we ain't tripping, but
y'all lying.
Hey, Chico.
Chico will have a patch over his eye. Bishop what is that? Sycamore?
Yeah.
Merch money.
Do you remember that? What dude at the fake school? And they went to go play somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. He had did he have the old guys that was beating the brakes off of people?
Yeah. No, man. They I don't know that. I know they had them guys who spoke. They actually played somebody. They was playing high school teams and they found out there wasn't no high school.
Right. It wasn't no high school and the players were older. Like
okay.
Grown men that was playing.
Man. I ain't think they were beating nobody.
They was beating the brakes off of people from what I heard, right? Yeah, they was beating the dog ish off of them. Ocho.
They had 22-year-olds out there tackling 15-year-olds.
And it was like, damn,
but didn't have no building, just like Chico. We ain't got no website. Chico, you think we should announce one of the special guests for tomorrow?
Hey,
you want to let them know?
Why not?
We'll let y'all know. Join us tomorrow on the Morning Run live. we got the legendary WWE diva Natalie Eva Marie will be joining us. If you watch wrestling back in the day, y'all know Natalie Eva Marie with the pink hair.
That's right.
Chico gonna love it. Ain't no telling how Chico gonna act tomorrow.
We all should be loving her. We all should be
100th
loving
episode.
her. She's coming on.
Natalie Eva Marie and her I think she like 6 million followers on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all read this one.
See Maven.
Hey, Chico, boy, you so stupid. What's wrong with you, man? Shout out
Man,
to
see
C-Maven.
you and Chico go to hello. There's something left.
C-Maven, hey man, we appreciate that, C-Maven. Hey, I gotta respect. The first year isn't about profit.
It's not
It's about
significant
proof.
amount enough to where I felt like y'all would want to split it anyway. You know? And honestly, if y'all want to hear, huh?
How you just gonna tell us it ain't enough that we don't want it tonight?
Marie coming on TMR for sure.
Hey, Chico started talking, ain't nothing come out. He said,
I was reading that. Sorry, man.
Yeah, she'll be on tomorrow. King of the Throne.
hey, C-Maven, you right though.
Appreciate that, C.
Really
Maven.
is.
Chico better have PSC before this show.
And we appreciate it 29 for sure.
Yeah, we appreciate that. That'll give us something that he done stole from us, but
Chico funny, man.
Y'all go.
Hey,
You know
man.
what? I wasn't trying to allow this to be on the show yesterday, but I went back. I was trying to edit some parts out to go, post. I went back and watched it. I was actually laughing. I was like, yeah, it was pretty funny yesterday.
Hey, man.
That's it. Pretty funny. But we're gonna leave it at that, though. All right. Thank y'all for coming out. This has been the show and a half of the morning run. You know.
show 99 tomorrow.
Guess what's gonna happen tomorrow? Also,
100 damn episodes of damn playing with y'all. We're gonna get to tomorrow, but we're gonna share some deep. We're gonna share some thoughts tomorrow, man.
It's gonna be the first show that Uncle Neely is gonna peel off his Velcro beard, and y'all gonna see what's underneath.
And it's gonna be the last show before Chico get indicted. Because he either come clean and correct the ball, we go to the people, dude.
Oh,
hey, Duke,
man.
boy, all you gotta do is, all I gotta do is just reach out and act like I'm about to poke Uncle Neely. He gonna come back quick with it. That's all.
Hey, man, that man say he finna get indicted. Hey, y'all stupid, man. What's wrong with y'all? Hey, man.
Like, oh yeah, 5 days a week playing our faces, still in the fun.
hey, man. Oh man, it's all funny, man. Golly.
You're yes. Got another collection plate going around out there for all of y'all runners.
Man.
Make sure you tip, leave something, pay your tithes or whatever you want to call it. Before
I don't know why it's
out of here.
And I don't know why it's so funny the fact that Chico not just keeping the money. It's cracking me.
What money? What money?
Chico, for real, dog. Like,
y'all want to open the books? Let's look at the books.
No, we'll do it in the morning.
Y'all gonna have people thinking.
I guess later in the show.
Y'all gonna see in 76, 33.
At the top of the show.
Oh,
we're gonna open up the conversation about the books tomorrow, Chico. Let me give you a nice and
we're gonna stop talking about the books before people start believing this. That's what we're gonna stop. But y'all messing up the future money that's coming in, man.
You took the site down. What you talking about future money?
Shoot.
You burned the Carter and talking about the future money.
Oh man, it cracked me up every time.
You can't burn it unless you built it. The Carter. That's right. Y'all got y'all matches?
You just said.
Going up in flames. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the morning run, TMR crew. Big Dog Chico, badass Uncle Neely.
Hey, y'all get out of here in the chat. Leave the chat. Put in the chat on the way out. Open the damn books. Y'all put that in the chat.
Hey, drop the book emoji.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
Put
disappointed.
over the damn books in the chat. We're gonna
Hey,
see y'all tomorrow.
if y'all
Morning Run,
want the books to
100th
open,
episode.
if y'all want the books to
Special
open, y'all
guest
go order
Natalie
something.
Marie and
Y'all
Chico
go order
open
something
the
right now.
books.
Y'all go order something right now.
He crazy.
Y'all go order something right now.
Don't do it, y'all.
There's
Go
something
order
wrong with him,
something
man.
Go order something right now, punk.
Man,
Man, thank y'all for coming out, man. For my deacons.
Open the damn books.
but Chico, wow, man.
Ain't no books over here.
One of
y'all
my
for coming
teas
out.
was an Unk tea.
Anybody order no damn Uncle Neely, Uncle Nelly t-shirt?
Your mama did. That's why she ain't get it. You ain't send it to her. My mama ain't get her shirt. You wouldn't send it to her. You damn hater. Your mama told me she ordered the Uncle Deli hat and shirt.
Hey, that boy said, ask chat CPA, boy, you crazy. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's all
Ooh,
crazy.
Lord Jesus. Man.
Whew.
100 episodes tomorrow. Once again, man. We're going to get up and out of here. Can we
I
leave
really
now?
can't
Can we
believe
leave
it. I
now?
can't believe it.
Hey, I'm going to laugh about this for the next 30 episodes, man. Golly.
Keisha and Love, I appreciate it. Keisha and Love.
Books.
Keisha and Love. It's this, baby. It's we going on vacation with that. Keisha and Love. You know what I mean? How you think I'm going to fly you out? Trying to save up money to fly you out, Keisha.
Man, see y'all tomorrow, man. Morning Run.
Thank
Natalie Eva Marie. Big Dog Chico, Duke Scoop, Uncle Neely. 100 episodes of TML. We out. I'm leaving here with
Hey,
something.
I'm looking for something, but I'm not going to say it. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Have a blessed day. I'll be up and out of here. Peace in the middle.
But Chico just kept the money.
All of it.
What
All
money?
I can understand still at half. He
Hey,
ain't sent us shit. Still 40%, Chico. You stole all of it.
Everything.
Like, damn.
All of it.
Who steal everything? Who steal everything?
Wipe them out clean.
Well, you like the Grinch that stole Christmas. They wake up and every damn thing up.
Hey, man. Hey, why? Hey, why?
On the HBO special of P's up and H's down, they said, what percentage do you give them? He said, 0. It gets nothing. Peace in the Middle East.